Waiting 30 seconds. No tsunami warning for this earthquake. It happened on land. U.S. tsunami page has got it at. Where are you hiding? U.S. tsunami page. Sorry, guys. I'm sound asleep. Let me open this up a little bit. Has got it at a 6.4. Good morning, Dawn. I love you to pieces, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is second 6-pointer earthquake that hit. Okay. We've had 2 today. Well, in the last, sheesh. Matthew, hello, sweetie. All right, here we go. Let me open up my notes here. First report on this earthquake, okay, was VolcanoDiscovery. 2 minutes after it happened, EMSC took over. EMSC put up a tweet for a 6.5, okay? Then USGS, okay? 6.4 is what the US tsunami page has it at. All right, that's why USGS posted that. Then they downgraded it to a 6.3. Let me take you to USGS webpage. And by the way, no tweets. None. Again. Okay? For USGS. Opening up USGS. Here we go. And I got screenshots for you too. USGS says it was 6.3, 27 kilometers east, northeast of Mene Grande, Venezuela. They've got it at 9.9, no, 14 kilometers in depth. I'm sorry, I'm trying to wake up. I'm sorry. They've got it at 14 kilometers in depth. USGS webpage. I apologize. All right, let's go to EMSC. EMSC stated in a tweet that it was a 6.5. Okay, they now have a 6.3 on their webpage. They took it down after USGS posted. They've got it as a 6.3 Venezuela, 14 kilometers in depth. Okay, no tsunami for this earthquake. This is EMSC, that is the European Earthquake Center. All right, next up would be GFC. GFC is the Germany Earthquake Center. They had it at 6.5. They're keeping it at a 6.5. Let me enlarge this. Venezuela. And they've got it at 10 kilometers in depth. Okay. Next up would be, close that one down. We'll go to IRIS webpage. IRIS states it's a 6.3 Venezuela. They've got it at 14 kilometers in depth. This is IRIS's webpage. Okay. Next up, we're going to go to Colombia's Earthquake Center. They had it at a 6.3. Sorry. And let's see if they're keeping it there. They are. And I'll have to show you the screenshot because they won't let me enlarge their page. They're going to be like Australia. What can I say? Australia doesn't like me enlarging their page. Okay. They've got it at a 6.3. They've got it at, what's the depth? Longitude, latitude, 30 kilometers. Okay, they've got it at a 6.3 Venezuela. Grande, Venezuela. Okay. 6.3. All right. Let's go to disaster alert. Open these up. Now I need to go down to disaster alert. All right, disaster alert states it's a 6.3 earthquake. All right. An earthquake of a magnitude 6.3 at a depth of, I'm going to give you miles, they've got it 8.7 miles, has occurred. 21 kilometers northeast of Mene Grande, Venezuela, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, the NEIC, USGS. This is a preliminary, guys. All right, like I said, no tweets are coming from at all from EUSGS. Okay, I don't know what their problem is. Let me give you some estimated release of energy here. They've got it estimated at 42,502 tons of TNT, equivalent to a 2.7 atomic bomb going off, okay? And you're going to have the epicenter, the primary data source, and the estimated release of energy for this earthquake. All right, now, got 3 people in, 4 people, 5 people, 3 people watching. Let's go through this once again, okay, so you guys, and then I'm going to go back to bed. First up to report was VolcanoDiscovery. Then they were using EMSC. Now they're using USGS. They had it at a 6.4 and downgraded that to a 6.3. No tweets. Okay. So let's go to USGS. They've got it as 6.3, 27 kilometers east-northeast of Mene Grande, Venezuela, and they've got it at 14 kilometers in depth. Okay. Next up, we're going to go to EMSC. EMSC sent out a tweet for 6.5. And no, I wasn't quite awake enough to zap the phone and go get it. Because then I could have seen them if they were downgrading ahead of time and had a picture of the 6.5 for you. All right, now they have got it at a 6.3. They downgraded after USGS post. So let me go ahead and pull up EMSC for you. EMSC, European Earthquake Center. Okay, this is EMSC. They now have it at a 6.3. And at 14 kilometers in depth, they have it 27 kilometers east-northeast of sorry, my eyeballs aren't working. Grande, Venezuela. You'll have screenshots, okay? Next up was GFC. Now, GFC put up a 6.5. Let's see if they're keeping it there. They are. They've got it to Venezuela. They've got it at a 6.5 at 10 kilometers in depth. Let me enlarge their screen. I love this page. They let me enlarge their screen. They've got it as an automatic. It has not been seen by a person, okay? Not a person, a computer. All right? Next up would be IRIS. IRIS Earthquake Center, opening them up. They've got it at a 6.3 Venezuela. They've got it at depth of 14 kilometers in depth. Okay, 6.3. This is IRIS webpage. You'll have screenshots, everyone. IRIS. A new quake. It felt like the first one. I understand that. Yes. Well, the first one, I understand it. Hang on for 1 second for me, will you please? Let me go ahead and get the rest of these. The next earthquake center up was Columbia Earthquake Center. Yes, Buster. I just want to make sure they're keeping it there. And Mom, you'll be right there. Yes, they've got it at a 6.3. They're not going to allow me to enlarge this page. They're like Australia. So let me show you their screenshot. Open up. No, Buster. I'm okay. Please. And they've got it at 10 kilometers in depth too. Okay. Here we go. There you go. 6 point. I don't know if you can see that. 6.3. All right. Now they're still not putting anything on the news. Let me go back and make sure that before I go any further. News on the earthquake in Venezuela today. That was the 6.2 earlier. Yes, Buster. AP, they group. Here we are. Let's see what this is. New York Times, 6.3. I'm not going to do that. Thank you. And I'm not paying for it either. Thank you. Go down. A strong magnitude 6.3 earthquake shook Venezuela on Wednesday. Good morning. According to the USGS survey, tremor happened around 11:51 earlier. Seismic activity. Nothing saying damage. Apparently, no damage, and that's the only thing they're posting it. Let's see if that was an aftershock, guys. No, that was New Guinea. What do we got here? USGS 5.0, Solomon Islands, 54 minutes ago. Okay, and I've got 3 earthquake centers for that. I'll get that to you when I get up in the morning, okay? All right, who we got here? Auntie, how are you, sweetie? NTM, you are new to the channel. Am I right or wrong? Look, they've had 2 earthquakes, same location. There, one was a 6.2. USGS had it at a 6.1 and upgraded it to a 6.2. And this one here, USGS said it was a 6.4, downgraded it to a 6.3. Exactly the same location. I try to go live on large earthquakes. This one woke me up for sure. Okay, I have a friend. She was from England. She taught English language down there on one of the islands. This is on the mainland. It's not on the islands, okay? Let me show you where this earthquake took place. And like I said, there is no tsunami for this earthquake. Okay, yes, I know, 7 earthquakes, aftershocks. Okay. 6.3 is showing. It's on the mainland, Venezuela's mainland. All right. And my friend was teaching on an island called Martinique. Okay. So teaching English there. All right. What do we got? All right. Good. 20 to 6 a.m. here. Oh, I've got 10 minutes to 1 here. It makes me nervous when they get them in a series. Oh, I agree with you. It makes me nervous too. And the funny thing is that they haven't had any aftershocks. Let me see if I can pull some 5-pointers here. Solomon Islands, 57 minutes ago. And that was the USGS. No aftershocks. Let me check 4s. Let's this one. No. 3s. No. 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 Okay, guys. No, they just had 2 major earthquakes. And that scares the you-know-what out of me down there. Anyway, I do love you. I'll get the screenshots together. Give me a few minutes to do that. And then I will get those to you. Now that I got the kid up, he's probably want to go out again. So I will do that. And then I'm going to go back to bed. I'll post the New Guinea one. Let me see what U.S. You see what he's doing? 5.0 Solomon Islands region. I'll post that in. Wait a minute. USGS does have a 4.9. Venezuela, same location, aftershock. They do. Okay? So there was one aftershock. All right. I love you guys to pieces. Big bear hugs. God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe out there, okay? Yeah, you got that straight. He says that all the time. He's going to go out. I took him out around 10 o'clock when we went to bed. All right. I love you guys. Be safe. Be kind. Help somebody if you can, okay? Love you to pieces. Give me a few minutes to put them all up on the webpage and posted section so you can see screenshots along with web links. All right. Once again, no tsunami for this earthquake. Once again, the U.S. tsunami page now has this as a 6.4. And that's where USGS got it to begin with. All right. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. God bless. Auntie, I'm sorry. Not yet. Auntie, I'm sorry. I thank you. You have a great night too. Bye-bye for now. Dawn, hello, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. All right. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye for now.